welcome everyone who are listening to and perhaps watching a special edition of Calling the Audible. It is our short but sweet, our Hall of Fame inductions. Every year we get together. There's an article written, a short write-up on everyone's accomplishments, whether it be they players or staff or media members. This is actually the induction for the 2019 staff and media member. It's a great way to honor a lot of the people that work behind the scenes. A league of this size, Simon, has a ton of employees. Yep. It's just a behemoth to run. You and I know we see it on a daily basis. Eagle probably more than most. It's gotten to the point that without all the people we have working with us, we wouldn't be able to give this amazing product that we have. And today's honoree is no exception. The 2019 inductee to the FPF Hall of Fame, Simon Dagenet.
Well, start. This is the last time you're going to scream at me, so I'll stop and I'll wait for you to say something.
Hi, Simon. How's it going? Congratulations, firstly.
Honestly,
for me, this was a year too late. I legitimately wanted all of
You
the
were my campaign manager last year.
Well, to me, the greatest success I felt I could have had was for everyone's work to be recognized ahead of mine. And honestly, there's not a lot of people I know in FPF who work as hard as I do. But you're one of those putting in way too many hours. You've honestly, everything you've been asked to do, you've gone above and beyond. We've put you in terrible situations, having to cover way too many divisions, having to cover divisions you don't play in, putting you in last minute to play-by-play. You've done.
That was fun.
You first joined us writing in Andrew Dana's article.
Yep.
So I've never told this story, but I used
That's
to...
amazing. I also have a story that not even Simon knows.
I used to live with Andrew Dana. We were roommates and everything. And so he was asking me, like, who should we bring on? I want to have, like, a twist to my article, do a bilingual aspect, but I'm not good enough to write French. And that was the year that we were, like, we started to know you a little bit. But we're always, like, he's a little kind of standoffish and weird. So, like, you know what? Let's give him a chance. And so he had asked for something a little bit more like your experience in the league and kind of growing and all that stuff. And you had sent him, like, paragraphs to include. I think you did, like, 4 or 5 of them throughout the year. And every time you would send one, he would make me read it and ask, what do I think? And my first reaction was, and his was, yeah, I agree. It's very boring. But it's bilingual, so it's different.
That's one of the most difficult situations we've put Simo in, is when you start working for FPF, unless you're very well groomed, it's a difficult job. It's a difficult job, and especially when you're writing a part of someone's article. And we've later made the discovery Simon Dagenet is a better Anglophone writer than Francophone writer by accident.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's been in the years I've come to know you, working with you in FPF, you've become a close personal friend of mine. So it's absolutely an honor to induct you today. The story I have, however, is I just want to bet Darren Basmajan, we were able to get Simo into the Hall of Fame. We were able to make Simon Dagenet likable enough to get into the Hall of Fame. Yeah. I kid, of course. We the guys in the media, guys on staff know we tend to bust each other's chops. But honestly, like Eagle said, when you first came to FPF, it was rough. It
was bad.
I was reading those articles and I was like, okay, this is a thing. And then, honestly, working with the team, like you've adapted your style in the podcast, in the articles. You've helped us cultivate our image. So for that, I do want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Simon Dagenet.
I always thought it was interesting because when we used to read the articles, I thought maybe because I just don't understand like a French humor and everything, I just didn't get it. And then I would speak to others and they'd be like, no, it's not funny. But I did want to mention something that a lot of people don't know is that the success of our junior league is predominantly because of Simon's work and effort behind the scenes. Rob, to a certain degree, took a hands-off approach when it came to junior in the second season especially. And Simon took up the reins and ran that, managed all the teams, managed the schedules, the referees, everything. So it's really been great to watch that league grow, and a lot of that is because of Simon's hard work and effort.
Thank you.
Also, we said it was going to be awkward having you on camera to do this, so this is fun.
On purpose.
Try now.
To be as confusing as possible, Terry Tam joins the broadcast.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So you got it?
Yeah.
Nice. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Why the hell wasn't I nominated this
I'm
year?
just saying, a lot of people getting in before Terry Tam.
I mean, I for sure could have beat you.
Well, that's the thing. Do you really want to lose your first year?
Yeah, no, that's a bad thing. But I will say this to your credit is that even though you speak horribly
That's true.
and you have a terrible throwing motion,
Yes, it's bad.
which is not why you're in the Hall of Fame.
No, it's
You're in the
not.
Hall of Fame because you've done a lot of work for this league, and we all appreciate it. Especially, like Eagle said, the FPF Junior stuff is huge, and I think it's where this league is going. We all love this league, or we wouldn't be here if we didn't. And it's partly because of you, and you're very well respected around the league in every division. For one,
52% of voters voted for you, Beth.
That's
Yeah.
more than you.
would have been 51% if I was in there. I'm just letting you know.
And also,
Thank you.
I really don't like this picture of you, so I'm going to switch it. So we're going to go with this one instead.
There's a lot you could choose. Over the years, you've used a few of them.
Confident. Thank you. Thank you everyone for watching. Simon Dagenet, congratulations. You are the media and staff inductee for the 2019 class. Finally, I can stop being nice to you after this 5-minute podcast.
Thank you.